Right, is YouTube going to go live this time? Fucking finally. Jesus fucking Christ. Why is it so difficult to get streaming software that fucking works? Ugh. Sorry guys, this has just been fucking abominable today. Don't know what the fuck happened. Piece of shit. Oh, fuck me. I had to burn a stream that had 37 concurrent viewers. Fucking hell. All because software doesn't fucking do the one job it is programmed to fucking do. One job this thing has to do. Turn thing on computer onto internet. It's not that difficult. And it can't do the one thing it's fucking designed to do. Fuck me. Right, I'm probably going to lose that race that we had last time because the internet went to shit as well. So that really fun race we just had is going to get thrown in the bin, which is great. Anyway, no point complaining about it now. It's happened, we'll move on. Let's try and have a fun rest of the stream. This is actually quite a fun combination, to be fair. With the weather and stuff, it's actually quite fun. Looks like we should get 2 qualifying laps out of this, thankfully. I kind of like the fact that they mix and match it. Like, I think one wet track a week would be a bit formulaic eventually. This one's quite fun as well because it's like the length of it is actually like fuel savable as well for the track. So if it was dry, it would be a fuel save race. But so if you stay on wets and you lift and coast like that McLaren that we overtook right on the line, he hadn't pit. So, you know, there is that other strat that's running in the background as well, which is quite interesting. Oh, front left is crying. I mean, I think technically damp is when you want mediums, so I don't know whether just because it's cold it's actually better to qualify on wets maybe. I don't know, if we do this one more time we might try and qualify on mediums and see what happens. Yeah, I mean you definitely need to pit in the race, and like generally you need to pit in the race anyway, so like pitting for dry as soon as it goes to damp track conditions I think is probably the play. Just, you know, slowing for the pit lane would probably be better. We had a really strong start last time as well. We managed to, like, cut our way through all of the grid to get to P2 at the beginning, and then P1 died. So, I don't know if we're going to get that lucky again. Or do we need 3 turns? Okay, so we're on course for pole right now. Well, we would have been if we didn't mess up there. Now we've got work to do. Never mind. Never mind. We were on course for pole and then we choked. Massively. This guy could be an issue. Yeah, it does. It seems to be working now. OSW seems to be a bit better. Fresh wets. That's fine. We were looking at like a 42, which would have got us like, well, actually wouldn't have got us pole in the end. Porsche would have got it, but yeah, would have got us front row. P6 is a bit far back. Who knows? We might be able to dice through some T1 shenanigans again. Never mind with P8. Oh no, P6. It's changed its mind again. What we might do. What? How many laps was there left? Should we slightly underfuel? It happened like we went in around lap 10, didn't we? So if we put 12 laps in, that gives us a 2-lap variable. Let's do 13 just to be on the safe side. And then maybe we can go in for new mediums. Also lower that down a little bit as well. It's 23 lap total. We did get laps, so we were a lap short. So it could be it's a 24 lap race. So we just need to bear in mind with that. Okay. Oh my god, come on! Well, this isn't good.
Green flag, green flag.
Fucking hell. What shenanigan is that race start? We're going outside again. See if we can maybe slink up the outside here. No, he's closing the ranks early. Oh, there we go. Right, we got clipped. Fucking out of position LMP2 again. This guy spun on the warm-up lap and then drove into everyone T1. Cool, now we've got flat spots on the wets. This should be fun. How did you become so fucking stupid? How does one guy ruin both a warm-up lap and the race start by being out of position? What even is this? Right, everyone in here, I'm going to need you to re-like the stream again, because we need to try and get back up to where we were, because we had a load of interest in earlier, and then had to reset the stream and it all just went to shit. So if y'all could just tickle that like button for me. We've only got one on there so far, but I'm gonna need your help. I need you to do like a spirit bomb and send me your power. Yes, it does go dry, mate. It goes dry probably around that 10 to 13, so we've underfueled a little bit to try and sort of be a little bit lighter early on. Cheers, boys. We've got 5 on there. There should be another 11 out there for me. Yeah, I mean, I have no problem with people just not being skilled and stuff. Like, it is what it is, but when you're doing it to the point where you're then like adversely affecting everyone else around, then you need to look yourself going, is this, like, am I the problem? You know. We don't want to repair either at the pit stop, so let's disable that quickly. We're only 12 seconds off the lead, so it's not terrible. Please stop going defensive and just drive your lines. Oh, F. I hate... Why go defensively into the fast left? Like, I'm not going to get past you going to the fast right hander anyway. Unfortunately, we've picked up a fair ton of bodywork damage now, so we're going to be quite slow in straight line. Alright, Scythe, mate. How you doing? See, we're not even catching up on a fucking Porsche. That's how slow we are. Okay. We'll take that. Thank you very much. A little bit cheeky on my side there. I wasn't really alongside the Porsche until right at the very last minute, but, you know, we'll take it. Yeah, we'll take a 3 for 1. Every day of the week we'll take a 3 for 1. So we're going to need to be selective in the draft here, because we are a bit bent and busted from T1. Right, we know we have pace 6. We're just... Oh, F. Hold your brakes, please. Hold your brakes, please. Thank you. Almost lit the rear up a little bit too much. Just caught it, but we are going to be slow. Porky may catch us because we are, as I say, very twisted right now. But not in the fun way. Just in the whole, you know, like mangled. Oh, someone enjoying the home straight, the start finish straight so much he decided to add a few extra 100 yards on there. It's not so much panic as it is just past trauma. Oh, this Lexus looks to be fun to try and get past. Try and get through it, get around him ASAP, shall we? Please don't make me go side by side with you. Thank you. Never mind. Leaving the space next. That was kind of a cheeky overtake, but I'll take it. We need it right now. Yeah, PTSD, you got it. That's better. That's more what it is. Right, I'm going to have to ask you boys one more time. We've got 20 people in here and we've got 8 likes. We're trying to recoup the damage from the messed up stream earlier. So if we could just tickle that like button just to try and help get some of the views we had back, that'd be great, because we're pushing 40 people in at one point. Oh, the Lexus has gone straight on again. Right, the track's got to get wetter yet. Porsche, I'm going to need you to move or hurry up. I'll do. Yeah, the track's getting wetter still at the moment. So the anyone who's started on mediums is going to be in a world of hurt for the next sort of 5 minutes or so. But starting on mediums isn't the strat, considering unless you're fuel saving you need to pit anyway, so you might as well start on wets and then grab the mediums at the stop you're probably going to have to do anyway, and then you don't have to worry about fuel save. Like, I mean, that BMW is probably in an okay place based on being 73% fuel compared to most people around the 69. It's not great shape, but we're running quicker than the leader. We're one of the fastest cars on track right now. So we need it to start drying up in the next, what, 10 laps, basically. I mean, it's Fuji, they probably should. Like, it's at the bottom of a mountain and it's pretty known for being like grey and drizzly. So I kind of feel like it's like if you have a Spa race and you don't have at least a little bit of chance of rain. It's not, doesn't quite feel right, you know? Yeah, I kind of like, as I was saying to OSW as we were waiting to start the Kota 6 hour, it's like part of me wants there to be rain because it'd be interesting, but then part of me who's going to be sat here for the next hours really doesn't want to have to worry about managing rain, you know? Like everyone's, I feel like everyone's all like, yeah, get rain, and then we'll have rain going, oh god, what do with rain? You know? Like Schrodinger's weather. People want rain, but also don't want rain in equal measure. Both me and the Fez are having a bit of opposite lock moment there. I'm sure I've got broken rear suspension on both sides. That's interesting. Yeah, 14 Porsche was pole, wasn't he? Yeah, good point. Not how I would have started the race. Well, it's going to be interesting to see how a double yellow rear wishbones are going to fare when we're actually like pushing at the end of the race. Because it's alright now because we're kind of like slowly catching monkey, but when we're at full push trying to get 38s, it's gonna be tough. So the dub may be out of the question thanks to T1, But who knows? We might be able to salvage something out of it. Would explain why I'm getting a bit inconsistent handling, considering we've got damage to both rear wishbones. Let's get that BMW sorted. There we go. Need to get as many medium tyres behind me as possible. I think everyone ahead of us is wet now, isn't they? Yeah. I don't know if I spooked the Ferrari there with my hands full of opposite lock, but it worked. So, yep. Right, we're going to want a little bit less fuel. Because if we're putting in 7 laps, that's lap 14 to 23, so we're going to want about 12 laps just to be on the safe side. %, ouch. Was that, what, 41% of DR or safety rating? Because I know the DNF is technically affects your safety rating, but obviously by being last, it affects your driver rating because you're obviously not in front of the people you should have been in front of. Right, dry line is forming. I don't know how much speed we're going to have when it gets dry because of the double damage rear wishbones, but we'll do what we can. New mediums, 12 laps, do not repair. Track conditions. Slightly wet still, okay. 41% DR, fuck me. That's painful. So the crossover here is when the track says damp, basically, which should be in the next sort of 4 laps. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for track conditions to say damp, and then as soon as we see that, we're going for mediums. There's a little bit of a switch on phase because they're going to be colder mediums on a slightly wet track. So first like lap and a half is a bit sketch, but if you can hold on to it, so what I don't know is how broken the car is right now because we're not pushing. It could be that we get to pushing and the car's just fucking broken and we have to pit anyway. But we'll work with the information that we have, and it's kind of predictable right now. And then we'll go from there, basically. See that I don't know how much of that was overused rear tyres, and I don't know how much of that is broken rear suspension. That sort of long, lazy oversteer that we just had. The lead Porsche is sort of looking like he's trying to get a nose stop done. Still at 54% fuel. Don't think that's enough. Yeah, as we're like getting to a drier and drier track, I don't know what is tyre and what is suspension right now. I'm hoping it's tyre. I really hope it's tyre. If it's suspension, I'm not in for a fun time for the last 20 minutes of this race. Broken rear suspension usually does lead you to do some weird snap oversteer stuff though, so that's the bit that's got me worried. Is am I going to go try and plant it coming out of a corner and just loop the fucking thing, you know?
Lap 146.49.
These through fighting is exactly what I want. So we're looking in the next lap or two for it to go to damp. Nope. So if the lead plays this right, he should get the win, because I don't think I'm going to be able to make up like 50 seconds. But he also is not guaranteed to make it on fuel. Like, he's saving a lot, but I don't think it's like enough, you know what I mean? I don't know the numbers that he would need to hit for it to make sense. Fucking hell. Just flicked it down. That guy may have just done a blinder going in the pits then. Literally just now flicked it down. So we need 12 laps of fuel, really, just to be on the safe side if it does go to 24. Right, boys, we're about to find out just how broken the car is. Fucking hell, man, this guy. That Brewster, man. Okay, we've got one medium tyre going past, but he hasn't got enough fuel to finish the race on. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason that you get a black flag for doing that, because you are chasing someone down the pit entry. You know? There's a reason you're not allowed to do that in actual racing. Is because if you hit someone, it's a massive issue. Right, let's see how broken the car is. We're going to be slow for the first 2 laps. I don't think the math checks out, because we were 5 seconds a lap quicker with a perfect car last race, and we've only got 10 laps to try and make up the 37 seconds we just lost. So it might be quicker, it might not, I don't know. Depends on this outlap and how stone cold these tyres are. Who's the guy that pit ahead of us? Do you remember his name? I don't know if we got out in front of him or not. I don't imagine we did, based on the track, but... Smith. Okay. So we're way out ahead of him. Okay, fine. Cool. That's good to know. He's 37. How did he lose 30? Oh, he must have repaired. Okay, so good news is that immediately the car doesn't feel like a death trap, even with the broken rear suspension, which is good. Again, when we get up to temp, we need to find just how much rear grip we're going to have. We might have to counteract it with some TC if it's been a bit sort of snappy on corner exit, which is like under load. It's looking like it's a bit unpredictable. But, I don't know, we might be able to manage it. Right, see where we are versus Brewster and Rodriguez. Oh no, Rodriguez didn't pit. Oh, he did, but he didn't change tyres. Okay, right, so we're still ahead of Brewster. Whoa, if we're going to actually stop the car. He's still got to do a warm-up lap as well. Like that. Anyone see his BMW just go sailing on at the end of the straight? That was fucking hilarious. Not gonna lie, sorry not sorry on that one. Now Rodriguez, is he fuel managing? Has he been on mediums this entire time, or is he pit? I feel like I've gone past him once. I can't remember if he had mediums or not. Based on his fuel, I think he's pit. I don't know if he's changed tyres yet or not. Right, tyres should be pretty much online by the end of this lap. The one LMP doesn't quite know how to get past a lower class car here. Make an absolute fucking meal of that, thank you very much. Come on. There we go. Oh. Right, Yang, we're jumping.
Lap 148.35.
Oh god, come on. Oh, nice man. I like racing. Just wish more people raced it, to be honest. Touring cars are generally my favourite kind of cars, but it's the only real sim that has them, and no one's on it, so makes it a bit difficult to race them. Hence why we're in GT3s, because that's where people are. Okay, rear feels relatively stable. I'm not too worried about the damage. Tyres definitely way more usable than they were last lap, hence the green. Now we've got to start chasing everyone down. Whoop. P6 is up there. P7's just got a hairpin. Okay, so it's not too far ahead. We're not going to have a big delta in terms of catching him though, I don't think, unless he's like still massively fuel saving. What's P7 done? 45.2. Okay. We should be a lot quicker than that. 43.7. Yep. Leader looks to be pitting this lap based on fuel. Right, let's go hunting purple sectors. That's what we were doing last race. Let's see if we can do that again. Damage may stop us from doing that, but we'll see what we can do. Okay, cheers, cool. Nice little short there for that one, probably. Especially when it's paired with him nearly killing me on pit entry. Well, someone in this lobby is racing a lot quicker than I am right now, that's for sure. Right, there's Rodriguez. He's getting bigger in the old windscreen, which is good. Ah, that's fine, I can beep out the swearing. 142.9. It's only YouTube that really cares about swearing. Twitch seems not to care that much about it. Yeah, I can't wait for the race room update. I'm counting days to it. That's the 24th, isn't it, I think, for me. Oh. There goes the Ferrari. Oh, we nearly followed. I mean, he has to fuel safe, surely. I mean, he doesn't seem to be fuel saving. He's pretty much on my arse for most of that section. But I don't think he's got enough for the end to finish, does he? He might do. Right, 2 more positions. Hopefully. That's P6. That's P5 coming out right there. If he's gone to mediums, he's going to be on cold tyres. Doesn't look like he is though. Just need to trust the car a bit more through that corner, I think. Trust the grip's going to be there. Oof, that's big. That hurt. Okay, it definitely looked like he was already on mediums because there's no way he's on cold tires right now. Again, P4.
Time 141.34.
Yep. Top 5, which considering we were last on the first lap, I'm quite happy with, to be honest. After that spin we were stone dead last. And considering we've done all this with bodywork damage and with rear suspension damage, we should be catching that wet tyre driver surely as well. So to bring us back to a P4. We're going to lose drive range for it because of course we are. But I don't think we could have got much better out of this race. Yeah, we're catching the wet tyre guy at like 3 seconds, like 2 seconds a lap right now. Unfortunately, can't quite get into 38s like he could last time, but this one's a bit more battered and bruised than it was last time. Oh, we have an emoji off in the chat here. Is that what's happening?
Lap 140.0.
Yeah, the guy in front is setting 140.9. Fair enough. No wonder I didn't catch him. Right, well, while we close in on the final few laps of this race here, if I could just ask some of the people who are currently sat there, if you could just tickle that like button for us. One day I'd like to get close to like 50 likes at some point. We've got to like 30 a couple of times, but the big 5-0 does elude us right now. Oh, traffic doing the Lord's work. There's a purple sector 1. Surely this guy in wets isn't going to fight. You'd think he's not going to fight, right? Well, that helps. That helps with him not fighting if he just decides to go immediately hard right. Yeah. Horrible end to that lap. But that's P4. I'd quite like a podium if possible. Don't think it is going to be possible, but I'd quite like one.
Time 140.99.
Oh, big lock up at the end there. Yeah, I enjoy LMU. It's like it's not a game changer or anything like that. But it's a solid sim. It's solid. You know, you get good racing in it generally. Like there's a lot of lobbies that people can join up in, and generally there's some form of good combinations of races each week. It's got the championships, which are pretty cool. There's GT3 switches, like, you know, whatever. But in general, it's a fairly solid package. Praising. Yeah, it's fun. Like, that's the main thing. I'm having a lot of fun doing it. So, yeah. I was going to set another purple sector, purple lap, I think.
Lap 1.39.
I think purple's now a four-way flat. Smart. Oh, that LMP2 is braking very early. Right, 2 to go. Purple middle sector. It's just a bit quicker me through this sector. Not helping. Three seconds to Vieira. I don't think that's going to happen. We might get lucky with this guy in front. Maybe.
Time 1:39.9.
39.9. Still second off what we had last time, but the state of the car, you can't really blame it. Come on, go mess him up. Go on, get in his way. Thank you. Whoa, you tightened that line up mid-corner. Ah. One more, I think. One more we might have got there. Oh, one more I think. We might have got that. Still, as a recovery drive, starting from, what, P6 down to P16 and then back up to P4. Still gonna lose driver rating because, you know, LMU is what it is. But yeah, I think we could have, if we didn't get binned first lap, I think we probably could have won that. Right, let's jump out because we know we haven't got a lot of time between these races. So let's jump out and jump in and see if we can get one more. online. Go away. Online. Okay. That's very useful. Thank you very much. Nope. Apparently I'm not signed in. I'm definitely not race control light. That's definitely not my profile. LMU's broken, so we can't race again. You'd love to see it. Because it closes in 2 minutes. Right, quit. Come on, exit desktop. Play. Are we gonna make it? 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 Keypad! Load, you piece of shit! Load! Guys, for every like that I get during this load time, it speeds it up by like a second. So if you could spam that like button for us right now, that'd be great. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. We got one more. Registrar. I really want to win this one because I feel like we can. No. I feel like it's to quote no, it's not Tiny Temper, it's someone. I believe it's written in stars, a million miles away. It's the first time I've had that happen in a while. I have to be truthful about that. But yeah, it's not. I knew exactly what the issue was when it happened. Ooh. Wait, we actually gained in both of those, but we were like car number something that wasn't where we finished. That means we lose, right? Okay. All right. Fair enough. Not going to complain. Tiny Temper. There we go. Okay, alright, fine. I mean, I'm not complaining. Right, one more time. Run it back. Perfectly full session as well, isn't it? Oh. Hey, we're up to 1660 subscribers. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate every single one of you. I know it's asking a lot, but if you could just tickle that like button as well while we wait, that'd be amazing. I know it's asking a lot. I don't want to, you know, keep asking lots from you, but it's just down there. It's just down there. Give a little tickle. Ooh, I probably should have put a fan on this evening. I'm very warm. I'm warm. Oh, there's one extra light. Come on, I know there's a few of you out there. I know some of you might be on TV. We have a large proportion of TV viewers. If you could, I believe, if you like sort of scroll down or use the arrow keys on your TV remote, it gets you to the like button there. You know. How long have I got? 3 minutes on practice. Okay, fine, cool. Right. 30-day setup seems to be quite nice. We want 3, 4, and 8. Actually, I think before we had 4, 5, 8, didn't we? That might be why we were struggling a bit on grip. Other than that, I think we can take that down one notch. We want that at like 47. Rest of it I don't really want to touch because it actually feels quite nice. This one does, Chad. This one starts out, we are qualifying in the wet. We then start in drizzle, but a dry track. Actually, I might try and take out some mediums for qualifying, because I think it's damp, which means if you can get them switched on, it might work. So we're going to try and get out quick and get on some mediums and see if we can maybe set a lap on that. If not, then, you know, it is what it is. We'll start from the back and we'll work our way through again. But, yeah, let's try 5 laps on mediums and see what happens. I think it does progressively get wetter through qualifying. But yeah, so it's wet at the moment. Qualifying is wet, and then the race has a 100% chance of rain. It goes through a wet phase and then dries around lap 12. No, yeah, around lap 12, 13, something like that. I'll be back. I'm just going to go for a preemptive pee. I'll be back in a second. Oh, right, we're back. Right. Let's try us on mediums and see if we can actually keep control of the car, because it says the track is saturated. You know? So, saturated grip. I don't know if the track is like wet. We'll go down the road and see what happens. If it is, then we'll switch to wets, but I imagine it probably is. Oh, I was on it, don't worry. Okay, yeah, no, there's definitely grip on these mediums, definitely. We can get these on and working like pretty quick. We can definitely get a good lap in. Just get a massive amount of front scrubbing going. Just really sort this wheel, try and get as much heat in as quickly as possible, just in case the track gets wetter through the session, because we might only have like 1 or 2 laps to actually take advantage of these mediums. Okay, right, there we go. Track has already evolved to damp. Which is the crossover window. But it does mean that generally the grip is going one way. And you can see we are sliding a lot, scrubbing a lot of that front left through that corner. Purple middle sector. Dive's going to be much quicker than the wets, but
Lap 1,
420.
4.02.
8 tenths, that's a bit quicker. This might be our last attempt at running on these tyres. I think it's getting even wetter now. Yeah, wasn't anywhere near as grippy coming off that corner. I don't think you'll be able to get a 41 in the wet tyres though, even on a wet track. Yeah, the track's getting wetter as we go around. Still says damp. Maybe we'll give it one more go.
That time was a 1:42.04.
Consistent. Oh shit, well, that's not going to help, is it? Considering it's sector 1 when we had time to find, so... Nope. Bonk. That's all she wrote. Well, might be enough. It might be enough. Go on fresh wets. 13 laps of fuel. And let's see if we can maybe get a W. A very rare pole for us here. Incredibly rare. No improvement by the looks of it. Did he get through before the end of the time? Must have done if he's going around again. .42.3 in wets is pretty mad though. Good on, lad. That's very quick. I kind of hope this guy is going to try the no-stop strat, because I don't think that's optimal in this race. You alright, Mike? We've had some interesting races. We are actually quite quick at Fuji, it seems, this week, at least for the first people running this split anyway. We would have had potentially 2 wins if we weren't, in the first one, stupid and forget to brake in time for pit limiter, and the second time we weren't murdered horrifically in turn 1. But yeah, last race we went down from P6 to P16, which was last, back up to P4 by the end of the race. Has he done it? No. First race we started P4, got up to P1,
Teams and drivers
pit in the lead,
go to the grid for a race
and
start.
got a drive-through, and then finished 35 seconds behind the lead, which meant if we hadn't got the drive-through, well, stop-go rather, if we hadn't got the stop-go, we probably would have won. Which is sad face, so we're trying one last time to see if we can maybe sneak a W out of this one. So put 13 laps in, because we know somewhere around lap 10 to 12 is when it goes, and 13 gives us a little bit of a window. We'll start on wets. Right, pit stop wise, we want to, that should be fine. We're going to want about, putting on lap 13, it's 24 lap race, we're going to want about 12 laps worth of fuel. So there could be a few people starting on mediums and struggling through, because it is technically damp right now. It says saturated, I think the track is damp right now, which means medium is technically the tyre you want. But it does absolutely piss it down with rain, so you're going to want to be on the wets until lap about 10-11 when it goes back to damp. Right, well, for the actual first time this evening, hold on to your butts, boys. Here we go.
Green flag, green flag.
Love it when the LMPs are slow off the line. It's great. It's my favourite. We have got one person on mediums. Could be interesting. Oh god, how much fucking downforce is this Ferrari running? Fucking hell. It was glued to the road there. Yellow frag. Oh, stranded LMP. Driving the wrong way on the track. Love to see it. Nice. I haven't got around to start chopping that one up yet. It's I haven't had the willpower to sit down and tackle, try to chop up 6 hours worth of race yet. Nope, no one feel like hitting an apex there. Fair enough. This Ferrari is running so much wing. It's a lot of wing. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, to be fair, mate, 8 hours to chop up 6 hours worth of footage isn't bad. This Ferrari's on a fucking move. Look at him. Hustling. Definitely not fuel saving either, is he? How's he going? Oh, okay, yeah, he is. He is running a lot of wing because we are gaining on quite quickly down the straights. BMW once again forgetting to brake for the apex. I don't want to fight these guys right now. Kind of want to just keep us three mooching along up front. Don't want that pack behind to catch up, really. Oh god, BMW, stop defending and just drive, man. Lost so much time. Oh, they're all on mediums behind us. Jesus Christ, you slammed on your anchors there. I need to get in front of this guy. Oh, I really need to get in front of this guy. He's missing his apexes because he's he's just not being consistent enough to keep these guys. I want to keep the medium tires behind us before the pit stops, ideally. Yeah, so he keeps doing that. Please don't come back at me. Please don't come back at me. Thank you. Right. Work together, mate. Work together. Yeah, he's overdriving the wets at the moment. That's the problem. And I just want to stay ahead of those medium tyres until like the rain gets here, because they will drop off massively. I mean, baiting them into driving quickly is probably good as well, because it means that they're not going to try and fuel save. Which, if you started on mediums, you kind of have to. Otherwise, you're taking a pit stop regardless, and you just got to go through the wet section of the race on mediums, so you're slower then, and then you still have to pit. So it's like, I think if you're going to start on mediums, like I could have started on mediums and just tried to struggle through the middle part of the race. But I think you lose too much time, as well as having to try and fuel save as well. Yeah, so you already gapped the BMW by a second. For using the dry tyre braking point. It's not actually much past damp. I think it's slightly wet, so mediums will start falling off about now. The race starts at damp conditions, which is like the crossover between mediums and wets. But you're seeing them drop off the back of the BMW now, so I think the track has just progressed into slightly wet. Which I think is what the Ferrari's also trying to slowly struggle with as well. Is like the grip has dropped a little bit more. Yeah, see, it's now slightly wet. So now the mediums will be struggling, and you see the Ferrari's struggling with the change. It's got one stage wetter. The Ferrari's struggling with the okay. Didn't mean to be in second then. I want to be in first, but mind. I lost track of what gear I was in. Ferrari going for a door that's always going to close. Okay, right, well, for the first time tonight, we're actually going to use a soundboard, and we have to use, if I can find it. Come on. Oh, my turn to miss the apex on that one completely. So we're now just going to try and hold station, be as quick as we can, safe as we can, and wait for the track to say damp, and then when it says damp we pit for mediums. We struggle for about a lap and a half trying to get heat in them, and then we go to clappers, basically. Yeah, medium tired guys are also still sort of pushing the maximum as well. They're not fuel saving, which they really should be doing. Yeah, the Ferrari kind of spooked himself by trying to sort of do a very, very late apex cut back on me, but that gap was always going to close, so I don't quite know what his plan was. A little bit twitchy bum time there, but we saved it. That's fine.
Lap 146.96.
P10 of the LMP's coming through, so you know this guy's going to be nice and predictable with whatever he's about to do. Yeah, that's it. Just park up alongside me for the apex. Beautiful, lovely. Yeah, I miss it completely. Yeah, cool. Oh, fucking... Oh, I put the speed limit on, didn't I? For fuck's sake. Fucking LMPs, man. I had to try and accidentally went down to neutral trying to stop the fucking car, and then I had to fingers and thumbs away around the steering wheel, and fuck's sake. Right, I've got to get back past this fucking BMW again now. Like, I fucked up, but it's because that fucking meathead of a LMP car just go like, I'm gonna like try and get past you, and I'm just gonna park myself next to your car, right at the turning point, and then I'm gonna miss the apex. Oh, please don't. Oh, please don't. Please don't. Oh my god. Right, am I in the suck? Just. I don't think we're going to have enough. I think we're a little bit too far away.
Time 149.12.
Yeah, with the rear arrow damage as well. once again missing the apex. It's getting in the way. Oy. Dryline's forming earlier than normal. Oh, don't tell me another LMP just fucking spun in front of me. Yep, same fucking one. Oh my god, the LMPs are doing as much as they can to ruin this fucking race for me, I swear to god.
Time 146.70.
It's gone fucking wide again. Wide again. Right, can you hurry up and just like fuck off to a different part of the track so I can drive? Because at the moment you're just causing me anxiety.
Time 146.26.
Oh god. I was half expecting to get killed by that Aston Martin, they're not gonna like. Yeah, mate, mate, the fact the LMP is still there just lets you know like how much he's struggling. Like he has not gone away. Yeah, like he's pulling away from like maybe a second a lap, 2 seconds maybe, in a completely different class of car. Like I would be 4 or 5 seconds down the road now if I didn't have that absolute helmet try and dive me into T1 and then just not stop the car. Right, track stamp. Need 14 laps of fuel. we go.
Lap 151.70.
Okay, well, I don't quite know why you were taking forever to put me in the pit box, but okay. Oh, did I not change tyres? I'm sure I did. Just put me back out on mediums. Did I forget to change tyres? Is this how we lose this time? Yes, I did forget to change tyres. We're only stopping for 24 seconds. Oh my god. Oh, why am I such a fucking moron? Just why? I swear I had that set in new mediums. Alright, well, 2 pit stops, why not? Another stop-go penalty, why not? Fuck me, man. Why am I such a helmet? Doing everything I can to make sure I don't win this fucking race, I swear. I mean, at this point it probably isn't worth pitting, but we're going to anyway. Fucking dickhead. No, because staying on wets just means I'm just going to be slow for the rest of the race. Like, the only way that strat works is if you go mediums. So I'm just gonna YOLO it, and we're just gonna go mediums. Pretty sure I got that stuff in time.
5.71.
So fucking annoyed. Right, that gets some temp in the rears. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Actually, I've got that.
I am stupid. I am stupid.
Yeah, there we go. Well, recovery drive again. There goes the lead. So we've been lapped currently. Pitting a second time definitely wasn't worth, but it's more fun. I get to actually have fun racing at the end. So we lost 30 seconds basically. Because that's where the Ferrari behind us is, 30 seconds down the road, so that's what we've lost. Well, that Ferrari pit behind us and it was 5 seconds behind, so we've lost about 40 seconds roughly. But I should still make that up. Like the second stop anyway, not the first stop, annoyingly. I mean, you can see, like, this is the delta difference. Like, the tyres are still coming on, and the guys in front aren't disappearing. You know, I'm on stone cold mediums, and they aren't really any further ahead than when they went past me initially. You know, I think I lost like 3 seconds there, maybe. So we're just gonna fucking push and see what happens.
32.81.
Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be anywhere near as good as the last few, but you know, we might get a top 5 out of it, maybe. Which probably would have been we're probably going to be finishing roughly the same place we would have if we'd have stayed on the wets. So, because anyone pitting at that point, like the whole point of that strategy is to pit for. Like, if you pit, you need to pit for dries. If you pit for wets, you're still 5 seconds a lap slower than the other guys when they get on song towards the end of the race. So, you know, you need that tyre differential for it even to make sense to do. So, I think pitting for mediums, I'm talking myself into it being a good idea. I know mathematically it's definitely not, but for the feels, it definitely makes for better content as well, you know. You know, we might get a win in this race at some point this week, because I feel like we're going to have to come back to it now. Considering we've been at the front so fucking much this race, I feel like we have to come back here and try and get a win. Okay, well that's going to be... We've got Godfrey back, because that's the free position he's got to drive through. For whatever reason. If he got to drive through for speeding pit lane and I got to stop go, I'm going to be pissed. Yeah, professional recovery driver, you got it. Not part-time plonker. Full-time plonker, part-time recovery driver. I do the stupid stuff first and then have to be a recovery driver because of it. It's a symbiotic relationship. I mean, the saving grace is we are quick at this track, you know. So we're probably, what, 40 seconds off the lead? Something like 30 seconds off the lead?
43.33.
Yeah, and it's just annoying being on wet. Like, for me, if I'm going to be doing this race for another 20 minutes, I kind of want to be on tyres where I can have some fun with them. You know, it's much more fun for me to put on a set of slicks and try and get that result back than it would be for me to manage on wets for the next 20 minutes. You know? Plus, you guys get to see me go full push where we get like purple first sectors and stuff like that. So, you know, top 5 is now the goal, unfortunately, apart from not being a win, but top 5. If we didn't mess up tyres, I think we would have had an easy W. Would have been easy. We had everyone else's number. I think we still do, to be honest. We're still quicker than probably everyone else apart from maybe that Ferrari. depending on how quick he is in a straight line when he's not got the suck to work with, because he's definitely running a lot more aero. You know, we just took out what, how many seconds at the guy in front? So the McLaren in wets just did a 145. The guy in front just did a 147, and we're going to do a 141.
141.53.
Yeah. Sometimes doing the smart move isn't necessarily the fun thing, and I'm here to have fun, so. Right, guys, we're on 19 likes. Can we maybe get a couple more out there? There should be a few more out there, surely. Surely. We've got 30 people in it. Purple middle. So I say we are comfortably the quickest car on track right now. Oh god, no, not the fucking gold LMP2. This fucking guy again.
Lap
41.0.
141.03.
Fastest lap of the race. What do you mean, Matt? Is in like for this session, or like racing, or playing LMU? Because for streaming tonight, I've been live for since about 10:30, which is about 3 hours now, roughly. Playing LMU, I've got just under 250 hours in it. Sim racing, I've been dabbling since Forza. I mean, I've had every version of Forza. That's probably when I sort of first started paying attention to racing as such. So yeah, whenever Forza 1 came out on the Xbox, around this, like 2005, right? Like taking it seriously with the wheel and stuff. I've had this channel for 2 years, which is where I've been making videos about racing. Can I get past, please? Is it in your fuel saving? No, okay, fine. Thank you. Don't quite know why you would fight that so intently, but okay. Fair enough, you're free to do so, I guess. Oofed. Needs a chin spoiler anyway. Yeah, I mean, racing properly with a wheel. I mean, I've picked up a G923 just after COVID. So, and then I was on ACC for a bit. Made a couple of ACC videos. I went from a 923 to an R5 to an R12, which is what I'm on now. So, yeah, I mean, I've been to say the Forza stuff was with a pad, so if you want to call that serious or not, that's down to you. But yeah, I've been like sort of playing racing games for a while. Oh my god, you fucking moron! This fucking LMP. Cool, we got damaged suspension. We got damaged steering now. Absolute fucking window licker move, that. Oofed. A little bit of airborne there. It's fine. Well, unfortunately, I think there goes our chance of chasing fastest laps, thanks to that LMP. With the absolute send of the fucking century. P5 could still be on, see what lap times we're doing versus those guys. We still should be able to do low 40s. 42 for P5, 40.4, okay. Brem might be a bit more difficult to get. It's Fabretti was that guy. I don't know if that's the same one who's been harassing me all race, because it's just a standard skin, just like the standard Jota. I think it is like just the Jota Hertz gold kind of thing. But yeah, for that specific moment in time, that was Fabretti. That absolute helmet move. That one will be getting a report as well, because that was just fucking stupid. I don't normally report because it's just a waste of time, but. Hey guys, look, P1's 38 seconds ahead. If we hadn't, you know, like fucked up and not put wets on twice and actually put the slicks we meant on, we'd be probably about 10 seconds down the road right now, and we wouldn't have been driven into by that guy. But you don't come here for the esports level plays, do you? You come here to laugh at the monkey in a cage.
That time was a
39.7. 39.7 with a kind of broken car, I'm happy with. We can hold this pace, we might get another couple by the end. Turning left is getting more and more difficult though. Two left. man. I thought it might have just been a sneak of 38 then, but not quite. Oh, we're so close to these two in front.
39.05.
Purple final sector though, 39.08. Again, from a broken car, I'll take. There comes a hero lunge again. Fuck me. Seriously? Man, these LMP2s are weapons. I mean, that was fucking funny, I'm not gonna lie. But, like, not on the penultimate lap when I'm chasing down two people for a P4 or a P5, you know? He's coming back again. Go on, get the fuck out of the way. At least that time it was useful. Made me a gap. Oh, freebie? Question mark? Not a freebie. Back marker. Damn it. Oh, come on. I want to get his Ferrari. Oh. Oh, the Fez are behind us. There's Pit for some reason. Was he like too short on fuel? Oh, come on. P4 would be great from this. Freebie? Question mark? No. Oh, someone. Oh, there's a wayward Mustang up there. Not a freebie, but he might be able to get in the way of the Ferrari. Spooked him. I spooked him. Come on! Wait, did I get that or did I not? It says I didn't now. What? I had that? What? Fuck off. I'm sorry, I fucking had that. We're going to find this out. Oh fuck! I thought it was stationary. Never mind. This might take a bit of finagling. I mean, if I'm here at this point, I'm just saying, like, okay, no, I think he might have it. Yeah, fair play. I mean, that's about as dead heat as you're ever going to get, I think. That's about as dead heat as you're ever going to get. At this point, we're talking about whose splitter is longer. My ability to click buttons stop is really good, in case you hadn't noticed. Yeah. I think that's about as dead heat as ever you're going to get. Are we the fastest GT3? 39.0? No, 38.5. Okay. Well, you know. Yeah, I mean, I think the shadow should count, personally. Can I get, if we, do you know what we need to do? If we get another, for every like that we get right now, what it's going to do is it's going to add an extra sort of millimeter to the splitter. So if we get enough likes now, we can petition with the stewards with our new splitter and say that, no, look, clearly. Now, look, I've just, we need to, with these likes, we can add an extra inch to the spoiler, right? That's how this works, right? I mean, the LMPs in this one were absolute weapons. Hey, we lost all the driver rating we gained earlier today. Really? So we got pole. Literally the only negative is the fact that we finished P4. And whatever. We lose minus 2.5 because we didn't win the race. This is when it just feels bad, man. You know, it just feels bad. Doesn't show. Oh yeah, finish time 41. So we were 40 seconds off the lead, which means if we'd actually managed to change our tyres when we were supposed to, and we weren't window licking specials, we would have won that probably relatively comfortably. Oh, thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much for the membership. Appreciate you. Yeah, we would have 3 wins if I was actually someone with a decent level of mental faculty and actually knew how to stop getting in my own goddamn way. We'd have had 3 wins out tonight. You know. But that's why people come back. You don't come here for the esports, do you? You come here to see how am I going to punch myself in my own face today. And people said that it was going to be shit because we weren't doing Inima. I said that. I'm the people. That is actually, I'm not a fan of Fuji. However, this is a very good race. This is very good, and I'm not just saying that because I'm quick at it. Like this combo with the rain, you can qualify in the dry, but it's borderline. Like the wets are kind of quick enough to be on pace with it as well. So, how much would I got for the win? I don't know, like 0.4, something like that. It's like, we expect you to win. Well done, you won. What the fuck do you want, a cookie? It's kind of LMU's way of doing this. Like, what I actually need to do, LMU needs to project me to be 8th, and then I win. It's like, oh, fuck me. Shit in hell. Okay. Hold up. But when it's like, yeah, you're going to win this one, mate, and they go, hey, I won. They go, yeah, we told you we were going to win. What the fuck are you talking about? What do you want? You have met expectations. Do you want a fucking biscuit for that? It's a real love-hate relationship with LMU. They are kings of negging. I enjoy it. The reason I keep playing is it's just a good feeling sim, and it's enjoyable, and the races are like they can be a lot of fun. Like this is one of my most fun combos I've had in a while, and it's probably because we're fighting near the front. I'm not gonna lie, but it's a very fun combo. Like Monza was quite good because again I've got pace there. I'm trying to think of recent times. It's been a race I've enjoyed as much as these ones. Probably not, but it's probably because I'm fighting at the front, you know. Yeah, it's like any driver rating you gain, you lose it tenfold. So it's like, is what it is. Like, it's one of the categories where it just feels bad. Like this is where I think iRacing's iRating is better, because like if you in this race, if I was like, I don't know, 4K, and then the nearest person to me was like 3.2. And I won the race and I got 4 right, and I'm like, yeah, of course. Like that's how it works. Like my number is massively bigger than his number to begin with. That's fine, but I don't know why. But this ranking system just feels worse, even though it's ostensibly the same thing. All it is it is just an elo system with tinsel on it. So, you know. It's kind of annoying that you basically just, if you're semi-decent at the game, you get hard stuck in Silver 1. That's kind of dumb. Oh, thank you very much for the sub there, Mats. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. 1661, boys. So it's like, I don't know. There needs to just be more movement in the numbers. Because, I mean, logically, you can infer that if there is a platinum safety rating, there is probably a platinum driver rating. So why is 98% of the people in the server all stuck in Silver 1? This is the problem. They need to be dispersed. Like, fucking Valentine and Jardier should be up in plat already. Like, they just should be. That's who they are. I know they might not have played it as much as other stuff, but I mean, Johnny's doing the ELMS championship at 5x multiplayer. He should be plat 2, plat 3, gold 1, something. The only way to get a decent driver ranking is just do the championships and do well in them. The daily races, there's too much risk in daily races to warrant doing them if you care about your driver ranking. Because you have one bad rank and it will just if you're, I don't know, gold 2 and everyone else in the lobby is silver 1 and you don't win that race because some helmet drives into you or LMP2 spins in front of you or something, there's just no reason to do it. So, the only way to gain ranking is to just farm championships because of the multiplier and because of the length of the races. But that means if you care about that, you're never going to do daily races. So, if you do daily races, you have to kind of not care about these because the volatility as it is at the moment is just too high. and the reward is too low. So, you know, it's like, like I can find gold drivers. I can show you exactly where the gold drivers are. They're in here. Where are we going for LMS this week? Spa. Okay, cool, fun. Standings overall. There he is. There's the one guy. There's another one there, gold 2. Like this is like if you want to be higher than silver 1, you just exist here. iRacing can be complicated. It's not too bad when you sort of kind of understand it. There are good and bad points to it. Like, I might be dabbling a bit in iRacing later on this week, just to mix things up, because as I say, I'm not massively wowed by this week's worth of races. This one was a pleasant surprise. We'll try Imola as well. So we'll probably try another round of these ones, and then we'll try Imola. And then I don't really want to try any of the other ones because they're all kind of shit. Like, I don't want to do Qatar. I don't really want to do Fuji with the shit chicane in it, with lower rated people. Like, if I'm going to do Fuji, I'm going to do this one, because it's multi-class as well, and it's a longer race, and it's got rain in it, so it's like some strategy. We might try like a medium no stop and see where that happens. I don't think it's going to pay out, but I'm interested to see how it works. But yeah, I don't know. Like, you just kind of have to not care about driver ranking to sort of protect it, and it's just kind of shit. It kind of it means nothing right now. Like, why have it if it means nothing, kind of thing. It's like the driver ranking in Forza. It has absolutely no bearing on anything. Here it does actually adjust stuff, but the R rank, like, you just have to not care about it. Like, I just like being silver 1 because it makes me feel better. You know, being bronze 3 sucks because you're like, bronze. I'm like, I'm silver. I know, like, most of the service is silver, but that's neither here nor there. You know, and there's a fair few bits from it, like we're slowly edging our way up to silver 2. We'll get there, and then we'll immediately fall out of it. Oh, and you can't forget, obviously, the Kai. He's silver 2 as well, I think, or he was. I don't know if he still is. But yeah, we're gonna be doing another one of these Fuji ones, that's for sure, because yeah, we got pace here, and I like it, and the race strategy is interesting. Like, we've kind of got it figured out now. I think. I don't think it's worth no stopping, but yeah, quite happy with it. The special events, European okay. Championship races. These are daily races, they're not championship races. Could have been 7. 4% win rate. Yeah. The podiums are dropping. Top 5 is still looking strong though. Poles, we added one to them. That's good. Did legit actually get fastest lap earlier today as well. Right. Well, that is going to be that, guys. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. Appreciate it. We've had a load of people in today. It's been very fun. Anyone else who has a like spare, if you could just tickle that button on your way out, that'd be great. Massive load of subs today as well. We've gone up like 6, so that's great. Yeah, we're back tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Doing Imola, maybe, depending on when I can get on. If I get on in time, we'll do Imola. If I can't, we'll do some more Fuji, because they're half an hour apart, so it'll fall one way or t'other. Yeah, let's say tickle the like button, subscribe if you're new here and you haven't driven you insane yet, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Cheers.